All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Waharakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect out here toiling in this truth. I'm Bathaka Moth Jim S. Dallas. I'm just coming back at you with a really quick hit lesson, and I'm going to entitle this one, Watch Your Mouth. Be careful of what you say, man. Because you got, right now, we're in a times of, hey, the Lord is revealing who he's dealing with and who he's not, So we got, you got Jake out here running rampant on madness right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of dudes out here running their mouths, talking crazy, talking madness, just basically sealing themselves for destruction, at the end of the day. But it's wild, man, because you got all these cats out here talking about their King David, Then you got the spotlight camp that's always in the spotlight, saying things like Paul's writings are not authoritative. They don't care what Mark says, just all manners of madness, man, that these groups are speaking, man. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the MOTB, you know what I'm saying? They got madness to spew about that. It's sin, it's white women, it's everything but the right thing. So, I'm just going to simply entitle this, Watch Your Mouth, Be Careful of What You Say, man. You know what I'm saying? These dudes out here on whatever, man, like it's okay, like they can. Moving without fear, when the scriptures clearly say what they say. As a matter of fact, let's just jump into it real quick. This is James chapter 3, and I'm going to drop down to verse 7, and it reads, For every kind of beast and of birds and of serpents and of things in the sea is tamed and hath been tamed of mankind, and that's just going into how, these different people, Esau primarily, goes out here and get birds and or wild animals out of the wild, lions, tigers, leopards, gorillas, bears, all kind of things, and they tame them, whales, Sea World, they have them jumping through hoops and doing tricks, all manner of folly, basically, for entertainment purposes. You know what I'm saying? To entertain these people. So, and that's what it's going into. For every kind of beast and bird and of birds and of serpents and of things in the sea is tamed and had been tamed of mankind. Verse 8, but the tongue can no man tame. It is an unruly evil of deadly poison, man, And if you speaking against the very men that taught you, that's an unruly evil, man. You know what I'm saying? Which is, hey, that's what the tongue is all about, man. It's sharp, man, and it pierces. You know what I'm saying? The tongue is powerful. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. You know what I'm saying? Roughly paraphrasing, the scriptures go into that, man. So, hey, the tongue is something, man. And you got these dude out here speaking unruly evil. You know what I'm saying? Speaking against the men that taught them. Speaking against the men of the Bible, holy, righteous men that are clearly of the elect. And talking down on these men, you know what I'm saying? His words aren't authoritative, Apostle Paul, Mark, they don't care what Mark said, these are unruly evils, man. You know what I'm saying? Because of the tongue, man, but hey, what does the scripture say? You're not going to go unscathed. You're not going to go unscathed. Salakia. It's Matthew chapter 12. We're going to jump down to verse 36. This red letter is Yahweh Shai speaking. Matthew 12 and verse 36. But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. And we're in those times, man. We're in the times of judgment, man. The Lord is about to bring judgments, man. You know what I'm saying? So all these dudes out here running around, hurt for the most part. They're hurt. You know what I'm saying? They just hurt, man. But you got cats out here. We know a lot of these dudes are agents. Don't get it twisted. We know agents are running around too. So, whether they took the bag, you know what I'm saying, or whether they're just pure wickedness, just wicked, whether they're agents, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's all manner of ways they can be doing what they're doing. But the point is they're doing these things, from saying they're King David and to Paul's words are unauthoritative and they don't care what Mark said and the MOTB ain't what it is, and just all manner of madness, man. You know what I'm saying? Matthew 12 and 36. But I say unto you, Yahushua speaking, that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. So these guys are going to pay for the things that they're running off their mouths, man. Verse 37, for by the word thou shalt be justified. Salakia. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. You know what I'm saying? So as a matter of fact, let me get that in the NLT real quick. Salakia. Matthew 12 and 36 in the NLT to the right of your screen. And I tell you this, you must give an account on judgment day for every idle word you speak. Verse 37, the words you say will either acquit you or condemn you. And that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's best to stick to the script. You know what I'm saying? Because the things you say, you're going to be either acquitted or you're going to be condemned, man. And these dudes out here speaking condemnation, man. That's what's going on. It is what it is, But watch your mouth. Be careful of what you say, man, because these things are going to come back on you, man. This is Ephesians. Let's get Ephesians real quick. Chapter 4. And we're going to drop down to verse 29. And it reads, let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers. So if what you're saying is not to edification, if it's not edifying anybody, you shouldn't be saying it, man. That's corrupt communication, man. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord said, let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers, man. Talking down on the people that taught you is not edification. That's not edifying. Saying that Marx, you don't care what Marx says, is not edifying. Saying Apostle Paul's words are not authoritative is not edifying. Getting on camera saying you're King David is not edifying, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said, feed my sheep, man. That's what you should be doing. You should be teaching the gospel, man. Teaching salvation, to those, to the contrite at heart, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what our duty is in these times, man. Not to be putting together armies and these dudes are tripping, man. So it says, let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edifying. So it should be to edifying. I've done lessons, and if I feel like the lesson is not going to really be edifying, I don't do the lesson, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just through the spirit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I want all of my lessons. When I do a lesson, I want my lessons to be edifying, man. Get something out of it, that it may minister. And that word minister means to serve grace, and that word grace means mercy or favor, man. That it may serve favor unto the hearers, man. And that's what you should be doing, man. You know what I'm saying? Talking down on your elders, the apostles, the people that taught you, or saying that Paul's words are not authoritative, or you don't care what Mark's saying or says, or you're going to get on camera talking about you, King David, Come on, man. No, man. That's not edifying, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we should be doing, is edifying. But it's all good, because the Lord is going to tell you what it is when we go to Titus, the first chapter, man. This is Titus 1 and verse 9. This is Titus 1 and 9. It reads, holding fast the faithful word as he had been taught. Hello? Anybody there? Holding fast the faithful word as he had been taught, man. And most of these dudes, they'll come into this, a lot of them have come into this thing. They've been taught by their apostles, the elder bishops, all these great men. And then they go off on their own and just, sabotage everything that they learned, man. And just go totally left, man. When the Lord said, holding fast the faithful word as he had been taught, man, that he may be able by sound doctrine both to exhort and to convince the gainsayers. And that's what you should be doing, man. Verse 10, For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision. You that know your Israelites, man. You know what I'm saying? Unruly, vain talkers, deceivers, man. Deceiving these people, man. But the scriptures say among my people were found wicked men, man. Roughly paraphrasing. You know what I'm saying? But check this right here. Verse 11, it says, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not for filthy lucre's sake. So whether they took the bag, agents, just pure deep wicked, whatever reason, the Lord says whose mouths must be stopped. And believe you me, he's going to stop your mouth, man. He's going to shut you up, bro. Because we're in a time of judgment, man. And the Lord is about to drop judgment on these people. He's going to bring judgment, man. Teaching things which they ought not. Yeah. You don't care what Mark says. Apostle Paul's words are not authoritative. I'm King David. Come on, man. These are things you ought not to be teaching. We don't know who we are, man. We don't know who the next person is. And just to set the record straight, if a man says they believe another man to be someone, that's not doctrine. GMS, we don't go around teaching that Apostle Tahar is Apostle Paul. You straight up lying, man, when he says that. This dude, and that's, hey, you bearing false witness, man. Bro, these dudes y'all got a lot to pay for over there, man. At that little establishment over there, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't teach that Apostle Tahar is Apostle Paul, man. That's not doctrine, but a man can have his opinion, if that's what he feels, what he thinks. Hey, we're just speaking as men. If we say things like that, it's nothing wrong with that, but we don't, at the end of the day, we don't know. And Apostle Tahar has never said that. As a matter of fact, he's denied it, So come on, man. You wicked, man. Just dudes out here just being wicked, man. So, hey, but again, you're not going to get away with it. Let's get one more. I didn't want this to be too long. Just straight to the point. It's Galatians chapter 6 and verse 7, because, hey, your mouth is going to be stopped, man. This is Galatians chapter 6 and verse 7. It says, be not deceived. The Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Verse 8, for he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption. But he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting. So, hey, man, you got to be dealing through the Spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't call the men that taught you sellouts, man. Have these men sold out? They just, hey, that little establishment is bugged out, man. And it's wicked over there. And the Lord is going to deal over there, man. So if if you hear this video and, hey, bro, of course we know that those that the Lord is dealing with, that they're going to come out of that madness. You know what I'm saying? But these dudes, oh, man, it's just, watch your mouth, man. Be careful of what you say, as the title reflects. So with that, hopefully this was edifying to the hopeful elect, which I hope to be a part of. I brought Sabbath Shah. Giving all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Wahab Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect, Salakia, the elect, the house of David, the Bayath Shah Dawadah Shalom.